Hi Leo, thank you so much for being here. You're all very, very welcome into my channel. And if you are returning, thank you so much for trusting. You are all very, very welcome here today. Today we're doing a reading for the rest of December. It feels like there's more to come here, and we just need to know what is going on. So today we're starting with the Chakra Oracle cards. Moving into the Rider-Waite Tarot, we're going to be clarifying with the Greenwich Tarot as well. Okay, we're going to be doing something different at the end, so stick around to see what is coming up at the end. So let's push these two aside so we can start with this oracle. And remember, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. But of course, if you felt drawn into this reading, there's definitely something here for you. So stick until the end to see what do we have for you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll invite you to do so. And also to hit the thumbs up if you resonate with this reading, if it makes sense to you, if you like this type of reading, all of that. You can always leave me a comment below. It is always very, very appreciated. Okay, so let's see for Leo, what do we have here? Physical health, root chakra. Relationships, sacral chakra. And throat chakra. Okay, there's something with the fire signs in the throat chakra here. Could be that we are out of Mercury retrograde and you're able to talk. So let's see. Starting with the number 5 here, physical health. She says vitality, strength, body image, balance. Okay, so there could be a situation here where some of you were having some sort of issue with your physical appearance, with your body image, some sort of that. So it's also, you could also work on how do you feel about yourself. Okay, there are of course some techniques, some tricks that you can try to do and work on yourself, some practices about that. Okay, like looking in the mirror in the morning, for example, and say I love you. How does that feel? I'm sure if you haven't done that, if you've been rejecting yourself, that's going to feel very, very uncomfortable. Okay, um, but it's a beginning. Okay, this feels very much, it's calling really your attention to it, because with the number 5 it's also calling, it's time to change, something needs to change here. Okay, you need to pay attention to your physical health, and not just about your body appearance, but in overall. Have you been doing checkups? Do you exercise? Do you move during the day? How do you feel? Is your energy okay? Are you active? Are you sedentary? Do you don't do anything after working? So there's a lot of awareness and call here to pay attention to your physical health. Okay, and then we have as well um, relationships with number 9, the sacral chakra, talking about intimacy, freedom, acceptance, trust. So these relationships can also be talking about your relationship with yourself. Okay, this could be a relationship with yourself as well as with others. Of course, we have here two hands holding. Absolutely, we're talking about romantic relationships, but intimacy doesn't have to, it's not mainly about physical contact. Okay, it's also about how you relate to others. Okay, how you accept, what kind of trust, like it says here, the trust that you have on others, and all of that kind of situations. But here when I look at this sacral chakra, it feels like there's something inside you that wants to come out. Okay, because we have number 9. Number 9, it's about um, manifestation here. Okay, coming towards the end of a cycle as well. So you could have been very much introvert, not showing so much of yourself, maybe rejecting some relationships, and maybe now you're feeling open to start. Okay, you're accepting yourself more. You're accepting that you are not here alone. You are here as well. And we live in a society, so we relate to others. You don't have to relate to every single person, but you are not alone here, and you don't have to be alone. You don't have to go alone. Of course, being alone here, we're talking about isolation. We're not talking about solitude. Okay, that's an absolute different thing here. But it feels like you came out of this hermit mode, came out of this solitude, ready to open up. because you are more, you're making peace with yourself. Let's put it that way, okay? And then we have throat chakra, number 29, which 2 and 9 makes 11. Maybe number 29 can be important for some of you, or 2 or 9, okay? We have number 9 the second time about that manifestation. Now, throat chakra, very much talking about your truth, being authentic, expressing yourself, having a say, don't holding back, do the things that you want to do. And this is so important, the throat chakra, because when you look at it, the throat chakra is connected with your solar plexus on the lower ones, the upper and the lower. And the lower ones are, for example, the lower chakra is talking about your empowerment, your authenticity, how the world, how you show up in the world. And the throat chakra, it's all about that as well, in a form of more verbal expression here, okay? The way you express, are you speaking your own truth when you're saying stuff? And it's interesting because here the relationship comes with trust, and we're talking about speaking your own truth. So it's more like you trust yourself more to be able to communicate and to say the things that you want to say, to just, you know, in the middle of a conversation. Of course, at the end of the year, we have a lot of maybe family reunions, friend reunions, and all of that, meeting people you haven't seen maybe for the rest of the year, but at this time you ended up going talk to people. So you're going to be able to be comfortable. I feel like you are now comfortable enough to show your true colors as well, okay? Shine your light as well, because you see this as the light is shining, right? You feel protected and light, bright, okay? So that's an interesting thing here for you, Leo. So I'm going to put this tree here in front. And we're going to start now with the tarot. We're going to be taking 5 cards, the recent past, the present, what you don't see coming, the advice and the outcome, and then we're going to be clarifying with the other tarot deck, okay? So let's get started here with Leo. Recent past for Leo, please. The recent past, Page of Pentacles. The present for Leo, please. What is the present? The Devil. Nice. What they don't see coming. The Hanged Man. What is the advice for Leo, please? The advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Advice, 5 of Pentacles. And what is the outcome for Leo, please? Outcome for Leo. Right there. No. Okay. The King of Wands. Exactly same card as Aries. Interestingly enough. Okay, so let's clarify with the other one now. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles for recent past, the Devil for present, the Hanged Man for what you don't see coming, the 5 of Pentacles for the advice, and the King of Wands for the outcome. So let's start with the Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles for the recent past, please clarify. Please clarify on the table. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Now for the Devil, clarify the Devil for Leo, please. Clarify the Devil. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles, clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man. The Queen of Swords, clarify the 5 of Pentacles. We got 2, so I'm going to take them because they fell together. The Star and the Ace of Cups. And for the King of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's dive in then and see what is the message for you here. So starting in the recent past with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. We could be talking about that you started something new in the past. you had some new idea in the past, um, and this was just the idea to start for the long future, okay? Because pentacles normally are very reliable energy that takes time, takes, you know, it likes to go slow to make, because it's stable, it's grounded, it's earthy, so it takes time to build up something new. Of course, there's a lot of energy here to move forward, to work with the Wheel of Fortune. This could very much be about, it could even be something that you want to start putting into practice now, because right here where the arrow is Yule. Yule is starting now on the winter solstice. Okay, so there could be something there for you. Now, with the present, we have the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. I feel some of you could be feeling very defensive towards someone, because when you look at this card, he's actually holding his coins and he's looking through the door, and there's someone coming there. Maybe he's trying to don't be seen. Maybe he's trying to, do I have to answer that or not? Okay. It really feels like this person is a little bit guarded of his stuff, and he doesn't want to be seen. It really feels like he doesn't want to be seen here. Okay. And with the Devil, we could actually be talking about you stepping away from toxic people, stepping away from people that can be controlling, manipulative, trying to take their idea away and not really care much about you. I do feel that you are stepping away from energy that doesn't serve you anymore, or it's just not aligned to you anymore. This could even be you cutting off some people from your circle because their energy is not compatible to you anymore. Okay, so that's a very interesting card here for you. Now, what you don't see coming, we have the Hanged Man with the Queen of Swords. So, of course, Hanged Man is asking you to see things from a different perspective. Don't take any actions right now. This is not the time to take impulsive actions, okay? This is the time to look at things. Even it's not the time to speak abruptly here, because the Queen of Swords, it's a person that is very blunt. She goes and say everything she has to say. Sorry, she doesn't come from a place of, you know, if it was a Queen of Cups, a place of love. No, she's more into, she leaves the heart on the side and she goes to the reason, to the mind, to the communication, because Swords is air. Air is about communication. It's about the mind, right? Whatever is going on there. And it's interesting because the Hangman, it's a Pisces card, so it's a very emotional water card. So it's trying to understand maybe other points of view, other perspectives, trying to see what is the best step here. And the best step right now, what I feel is that what you don't see coming is that some communication could be coming in, so just hold your horses for now. And then with the advice, this Five of Pentacles, it's very clearly telling me, focus on your strengths. Don't give attention to your weaknesses. Give attention to your strengths, okay? Because you're looking at the problems out from the outside. You're looking for something outside when there is, it could be a church here, and it's right inside, and they're out in the cold, and if they would just look up, they realize there's a window there, so there could be just after a door, and they can just walk in and stay nice and warm, okay? It's about your faith, it's about connecting with yourself, because look at the Star and the Ace of Cups here. So it's all about having faith, believing, not losing hope, connecting with yourself, and putting yourself first. There's a lot of sense about putting yourself first for these fire signs for the rest of the month, and I really, really like that. Now, the outcome is the King of Wands. The King of Wands could actually be a person coming towards you. And this could be a person. It's not with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's not that this person comes with something new. This could be a person from the past. This could be a person that comes with an issue from the past, but they are open to what you have to say. Okay, I feel like there's someone here that is ready to listen to you, to what you have to say, and I feel that this person is definitely going to be on your side when you put your ideas there. Okay, so that's a very interesting game for you. And now something different here. You can pause the video. We're gonna be taking 3 cards here, and the cards are gonna say yes or no. And if you don't have a specific question, we're gonna just check the 3 cards together at the end, okay? So you're gonna be start taking option number 1, number 2, and number 3. So 1, 2, 3, pick which one you want. So number 1, yes, Knight of Wands. Number 2, maybe a little bit unreliable. No, 3 of Swords. And number 3, 5 of Wands. I would say no here. Okay. Now, overall, paying attention, because going to impulsiveness can bring you pain and can bring you a lot of arguments. Okay. So this game is just calling you, take your time, take a step back, you know, the way we were talking about your Hangman here. So take your time. This is not the time to make abrupt decisions, okay? So Leo, thank you so much. That's what I have for you. And until next time, have a lovely rest of December. Bye-bye.